Look, you hear them niggas mention my name? Tell them niggas they don't know me. Real shit though. Look. Savage Fendi, ballin' cash in your designer purse. Let's hit the mall, I put you on the Bath and Body Work. Barely button, titty piercing, pull you out that shirt. Niggas bricking in your DM cause it never worked. Savage Fendi, ballin' cash in your designer purse. Let's hit the mall, I put you on the Bath and Body Work. Barely button, titty piercing, pull you out that shirt. Niggas bricking in your DM cause it never worked. Like Chris with this ball, money rich like I'm Paul. I got chips in this wall, this a rich nigga law. Take your panties in your bra, doggy style when I hit. Baby tat.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's Hot Topics with your boy, Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, Wack100, Adam22, and myself. You know, I'm starting to see that things on social media, this is really like a class circus act, the stuff that's going on, like with dudes who you expect to understand reality versus social media versus relationships versus, you know what I'm saying, your personal dialogue with them. And I'm starting to see that a lot of dudes who either are out the street, claim to be street, gang members, ex-gang members, people who still have street edges, they're starting to get caught up in the social media act and what's going on with social media. And it's easy to call somebody social media or say, oh yeah, you social media because you doing social media. But some people really just upload content and go on about their day. Some people, this is really like a hustle, as far as you could be in the street hustling, you know, pitching, you know what I'm saying, trapping, or whatever the case may be. But you find that you can push content, so you push content. And then you pushing your content, you do you keep your integrity, you stay out people's way, despite what people think or what may be on people's mind. You step how you step. You don't allow people thoughts, you don't allow people abilities, you don't allow the chats to sway which way you go. You have to walk in your truth and what you know. And a lot of times, like I said, some of these dudes get too lost in social media and in social media games. So I really didn't do much today, right? I got up, went outside for a few hours, came back to the house, uploaded some content, and I guess probably for like these past few days, you know, that I ain't been tired, you know what I'm saying, I caught up on some sleep. I took a long nap. So by the time I jump up, it's nighttime, from daytime, that I had fell asleep. So I'm like, dang, whole day it went by. When I look at my phone, try to get in my phone, I guess for me, powering up and turning on my phone in my sleep and stuff like that, it was hitting the passcode, which locked me outside my phone for an hour. So now I gotta charge the phone up, letting the phone power up. Once the phone finished powering up, I go on the phone to see any messages or missed calls I have. Got a lot of missed messages. Go through one of these messages is from Wack100. So I see this message, dude talking crazy, spicy in this message. So, you know, I'm not with all like the lip locking and tongue battling. So, you know, I tell dude, hey, look, bro, I don't know what transpired or you and Haddon took within this last 24 hours, bro, but do as you may, as I will do as I will. I don't care about you going to any exposure content, going to any federal building, state building, you know what I'm saying? Go grab my PSI and tell you everything I've been locked up for, bro. I don't play them games. I don't have nothing concealed that you can pull up, so play any game you want to play. You know what I'm saying? I tell them this verbatimly, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what type of weird, BS you on, but I'm starting to see in this African-American community that these people are bipolar. So, instead of, lip locking through this text, when I first come to my senses of this text, call this dude. Hey, man, you, yeah, it's like that. Hang up. I'm like, all right. So then, man, I text my last little text, send my text. So then this dude get back at me and tell me that I'm foul because I allowed Adam22 to speak on his spouse, and I didn't say nothing. So I'm like, so in my mind, I'm like, man, this dude gotta be crazy, bro. I don't even know your spouse. Seen your spouse one time. We have dealings. This dude called right into the No Jumper News soon as Adam spoke his spouse's name and had a back and forth with this dude. What was I supposed to do? Slap Adam? Or furthermore, argue with Adam and be like, oh no, Adam, while he's on the phone already defending his wife's honor as he should? So as this is going on in the pod, anybody in the pod, it ain't got nothing to do with him. This whole conversation is some BS. Why is we talking about this? Let's get past this. So I already know how I was feeling when the pod was going on. So when this dude is calling me, is texting me about this situation and saying what he's saying, it really kind of got me bewildered. Really hit you with the G Willikers, mister. What the hell is this nigga talking about? This shit is a Jinkies mystery. So then he tell me that, oh yeah, I just watched it. Your name came up. My name came up. So now I'm like, oh, so now you one of these niggas. You in a room with some other dudes, and a nigga tell you I said something, and now you instead of asking me. So it go from that to this nigga telling me that, Flakko just dropped the segment, and I seen it in the segment. So I wasn't gonna trouble myself with this shit, but this shit is I just can't understand the content and the characteristics that a lot of these niggas been coming out with over social media in these last weeks, and niggas getting mad over weird shit. So this is a clip of the No Jumper situation that got him riled up that Flakko dropped.
Rappers and shit that we don't really know who's beefing with who, and he was telling me crazy shit. I think he got a great personality. I didn't even know that he had beef with Wack when I brought him on, and then Wack started tweaking a little bit, but his whole thing, because he was talking, they'll see it on the podcast, but I guess he used to talk to R&B.
Oh.
Which he did not in any way say that they spent time together, but he said they used to talk.
Well,
what are you talking about?
That dude ain't never talked to my woman. If he did, I wouldn't have nothing to say about it. But don't be disrespecting like that. That ain't cool, bro. Don't do that with your wife.
What did I say? All I said was that he said he used to talk to her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, that's like a motherfucker coming up there making up lies about your wife, right?
Well, obviously it would be like that since it's exactly the same thing. But I'm just saying that I was just repeating what he said on the podcast.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's making up lies. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say. Everybody got their past, but that's my point right there, right? Is a motherfucker come to a platform that I work at and just start lying. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say.
But why would I not believe him when he says that?
Hey, yo, you know what? R&B. I'm going to let him tell you. This nigga.
Oh, man.
You're talking about y'all used to talk. Like Adam, it ain't the truth, bro. If it was the truth, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro.
Well, if that's true, then for sure we need to politic that. But that's just what he said.
I'm not going to politic if something going to happen. I'm telling you as a man, it's not true, bro. If it was true, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro. But respect your wife, bro. Respect my
This doesn't have anything to do with mine. But I'm just saying, if he came on the podcast and he said that.
Making up about yours, saying
but I'm not making up anything about her. I'm just repeating what I was told, which I didn't have any reason to know.
Bro, I respect your wife, bro. Respect my
This doesn't have anything to do with mine. But I'm just saying, if he came on the podcast and he said that.
Making up about yours, saying
but I'm not making up anything about her. I'm just repeating what I was told, which I didn't have any reason to not believe.
Nigga really like playing the game like Stan, you and Stan used to talk. And this nigga really playing that game like it's cool, bro.
Yeah, that's
not cool, bro. The dead homies. That's not cool, bro. That's not okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what he told me. I was just saying what he told me. If it's not true, then for sure that's that.
You not understanding what I'm saying, bro?
So you think he's just lying about it to get under your skin?
I know he lying, bro. We made him on Clubhouse.
Yeah,
we made his character.
That's what he said.
This nigga's a bum. Like, bro, we got videos. This nigga, his drawers cracked out.
What?
He's a bum. He's homeless.
It's in the video.
We know every he with he fuck 300 pounders.
We need to see. We need that video then.
You can go find this nigga on Jerry Springer with 9 kids he ain't paying for. That's him. Like, bro, you to be up really breathing life into that, it just ain't cool on some man shit.
Well, no, now if you're saying that he's lying, then I'm like, okay, well then we got to address that. But why would you think that I would just assume that it was a lie? I don't know.
Hey, you know what, bro? I'll holler at you, bro. I'll holler at you, homie.
Okay. Gee.
So we all remember this episode right here. If you haven't, go ahead and check this episode out. So Flakko just dropped this episode about 2-3 hours ago. So this man watched this episode in which Flakko dropped, right? So as y'all see, they going back and forth. I don't got to point nobody else activity out in that room who jumped, snickered, you know what I'm saying, and thought it was funny when his spouse was being mentioned. As you seen me, every time she was mentioned, you know, I'm regular because I'm bewildered in what the hell was I supposed to do and say with a man that he calls a friend and has a relationship with. Both these dudes been knowing each other longer than I've been knowing each other. They have business dealings. They do an Adam and Wack show every week. This dude is calling in to check this dude about his wife honor as he should. They going back and forth. He say, hey, look, man, it's not true. Adam like, man, hey, what reason do I got to have to, you know what I'm saying, to believe that it's not true? This is what he said. They going back and forth. That's their friendship. He like, look, I'm going to throw my wife on the phone and let her tell you herself. When he do that, I'm like, oh, man. Push the mic back. Lay back on the couch. Now, I don't know if he feels some type of way because it got a hand stew up out of Tiana and my brother snickered in the background. But, like, bruh, look, if you just want some smoke or you just on something, bro, just say that, bro. Because for you to be calling, and like me not calling, texting my phone, bro, with a problem with me over something that Adam said and you called in to check him about, and Flakko dropped this and you see me say, oh man, and you talking about, oh yeah, like basically I was in on what Adam had going on. Like I'm starting to see, dude, like regardless, dudes sit here all day and tell you what drugs they don't be on. Oh, I don't smoke, I don't drink. And I'm telling you, some of these dudes might need to have a goddamn smoke and drink. Because when you not, I can just imagine, when you don't do weed or don't do nothing, you got to be an uptight motherfucker all the time. Because I cannot just see it. Then I even sent it to one of, you know what I'm saying, I even sent it to 600, like, hey, bro, look at this shit. He like, man, I already looked at it, bro. I mean, I didn't see nothing either, bro. I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, nigga ain't about to kiss no nigga ass, period. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? But what I can't understand, how this nigga mad at me, but then this nigga go in and do an Adam and Wack show this week.
In that podcast, upset because I interviewed someone.
Disappointed, but you know, you got it. That's you.
Stan G of Memphis, a Clubhouse personality who I believe you used to be on good terms with.
No, bro, this is the dude.
You guys were cool.
No, bro, you missing.
There was
the
a
point.
fallout.
No, it wasn't no fallout. You missing the point. On Clubhouse, it's just like pod, right? You got your upper echelon people.
Uh-huh.
No matter what room they go into, they get pulled up, they get acknowledged, to give them a bean. What's up? You can take over the room, right? Then you got your bums. The dudes that didn't call lying is just a troll and shit like that, right? This dude had been caught. I sent you the shit. Dude had been caught doing all kind of weird shit. So,
man,
for him to like intentionally like disrespect my queen was crazy. And like,
okay,
but you know that's
I
what
don't
you want
feel
to
like
do.
he actually did that because you are on my ass about
bro.
me interviewing someone who. He made it clear that he never hung out with R&B.
Hey, bro,
do you want me to show you the clips of him? Because I think that's a good compromise. I showed you the clips of him talking about her on this podcast, and you are able to debunk them and state your opinion in real time.
I'm not gonna do. Listen, you're a white boy that think you in control.
I'm trying to offer you an option since you clearly want me to remove those clips from his interview.
You're a white dude that think you in control. And I'm a strong believer to every action is real. I just don't say nothing to you. I do what I'm supposed to do as a brother because I know how you feel about certain things. And it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one dude a couple weeks ago that was upset and I had to kind of talk him down. I believe he called you too. Right? And I said, bro, you took that wrong. Bro didn't mean that like that. He just, yo, presentation, you know what I mean? When he said what he said, he didn't mean that like that. And I'm like, but that was going on right there. That can't happen, bro. Let that be, right? And I'm gonna leave that like that, right? And I'll show you I'll show you, right? But it's obvious, it's cool. Sometimes it's just it's an eye opener. I thought you would have had more respect for her than letting the nigga run a fake narrative.
What have I done that is disrespectful towards her?
I mean, anytime you let a motherfucker on a motherfucker platform and run a fake. If it's real, it's real, homie. The truth can never be considered disrespect. It's real. But to allow a motherfucker at the table and speak something, and it really ain't about me, it's like really was kind of a disappointment to her because she like, damn, I thought me and Adam was cool, but cool.
But again, you just went on like a really long speech that didn't answer the question, which is, what did I do, or what do you think that I did that was disrespectful to her?
You ain't did nothing.
Well, then that negates everything that you just said.
No, you ain't did nothing. But what I'm saying is, as a street nigga, if you don't do nothing, I ain't did nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing. We just leave it right there.
Okay, so we don't have to watch it, but I'll
You know what I've also captured and started seeing social media? For dudes that's from hoods and was in the streets, when street shit started being held and applied to them, it's, oh, I'm not in the streets no more. I'm a businessman. I'm done with that. And then in the business space, when people start telling them it's business, the shit get personal. Oh, no, this personal. Then it revert back. Oh, I'm holding on to some street shit. I pay attention and I listen to all these niggas. And niggas just be talking, bro. And that's what I'm starting to realize. Niggas just be yapping like motherfucking puppets, bro. So, y'all see this shit right here, bro. This nigga sat down in front of adam22 and still allowed adam22 to question him, furthermore, about his spouse. And I can understand his position with adam22. They wives know each other. They have been on dates. They got a business venture. They go out. You know, stuff like that. I can understand him because as them two being friends, I'm pretty sure he had told or and came out to Adam like, look, this shit is off limits with my wife. And you know me, I'm a nigga that do content that really stand on integrity and morals. Despite what a moron or a nigga that I'm running content on thinks. Pertaining to his wife, keeps it respectful. Ran content on this dude's wife one time. He tapped in with me. Hey, bro, you listening to plays, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. I'm like, oh no, for sure. I just thought that was something y'all put out there, bro. You feel me? So I was just doing a reaction to it. You know, if you feel some type of way about it, take the shit down. I took the shit down. If I speak to a dude, if I have any type of relations to where we can dialogue and a dude tap in with me and tell me something bothers them, I take this shit down. And anybody that had called in to me and I had a segment on from hoods, y'all know, because it had been countless and multiple people who had called in like, hey, bro, you feel me? I know you don't mean no harm. It ain't this and that, bro. Hey, but can you take that down? I ain't feeling that. I know it's probably about the money, and I tell dudes all the time, no, I'm hustling, but it's other hustling going on. It ain't about the money. If that bothers you, bro, I'm going to take it down, whether I see a problem with it or not. I took that segment down pertaining to dude's spouse because I'm like, hey, obviously he don't want to play or want that broached or talked about. I respected that. So on the backside of that, allow me to say this. I feel like what niggas don't want spoke about or want somebody to speak on, it shouldn't be here placed in front of social media. And I'ma just leave it like that. Now, this nigga mad about me about a segment because I said, oh, come on, man. Because I didn't want to hear them going back and forth. These niggas is friends. Y'all can do this shit after the pod. You already called in and checked him and told him you wasn't feeling it. You feel like he on bullshit. You see he on bullshit. Nigga, after the pod, finish hollering at him. Let us get on with the topics. I'm trying to get on from the topic of your wife because I don't want to discuss this shit and I already see you uncomfortable with it and I respect the shit. So, even after the phone hung up or before the phone, I think after the phone hung up, the shit still kind of lingered on to where Munchie hopped out there, hey, man, shit, you know, nigga met his wife on Clubhouse, woo, this and that. And I'm like, man, hey, bro, hold on, bro. Why does that even matter? Whether that's true or not, where a nigga met his wife at? Like, why does it matter where a nigga found love at? Like, is there any rule out here in the society to say I can't find love in the club or I can't find love in McDonald's or whatever the case may be? So I'm really trying to squash this shit to only turn around to have this nigga hit my phone with countless texts. Oh, nigga, you let Adam do this. You little Adam22. Nah, nigga, you little Adam22, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck if I Adam22 and this nigga spoke on your wife and then, bro, you went up there and pod with him and just told him that, oh, man, something gonna end up happening in this building. Street this and street that. We gonna just leave this there. Then when this shit come out today, you calling my phone with a motherfucking problem because Flakko put something out and you said you didn't catch me saying, oh, man in the pod because I don't want to fucking talk about a fucking nigga talking about he talked to your wife, bro. Like, you niggas got to be serious, bro. And I know niggas got more brains than this, though. But I'm starting to see this is the weird shit that's going on in social media and what other motherfuckers have been coming out and voicing, bro. Like, niggas got to come on, bro, and do better, bro. But I'm going to just say this, bro. I think I'm not looking for no nigga out here to go to bat for me. No nigga ain't got to speak up for me. Nigga, none of that. Nigga, I stand on my motherfucking own 10 toes, nigga. Always have, nigga. I don't got no motherfucking twin brothers, nigga. I was born in this motherfucker by myself, nigga. And I'm going to go out this motherfucker by myself, nigga. I don't know what the fuck going on. And I'm tired of niggas acting femalish and getting mad. Oh, man, this shit is weird, bro. Like, for real. These niggas that make you get off social media with their social media antics, bro. We gonna conclude that there, man. Y'all get in the chats, man, and let me know what y'all think, man. Because I know, let me know if I missed something. Maybe I'm motherfucking crazy. Maybe I'm the motherfucker, the real dumbass oddball. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. Because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Gate, I ain't social media built, and I vouch for my motherfucking self. True street nigga, good in every hood, a little book, smart, extensive vocabulary capacity, and a lot of common sense. 5% fuck nigga, 95% solid nigga. Therefore, if you claiming you 100, you's a goddamn lie. Why? Because I'm the realest nigga I know.